Hey, what is up guys? My name is Marcus, and this is part 2 of my review of the Teamgee H6 electric skateboard. You should definitely check out part 1 first, just click the link in the description. I just want to start by saying that the H6 is absolutely stunning. The design is stylishly retro, and the hidden electronics makes it sleek, stealthy, and modern. It's certainly a showstopper, and while riding this you should be prepared to turn some heads. But it's not just the looks. The Teamgee H6 offers a really nice and carvy ride. It's oddly satisfying and the best cruising experience of all the boards in my collection. And this isn't something that you can see on a spec sheet, but looking at the performance of the H6, we see a top speed of 28.9 km an hour with my riding weight of 74 kilos. That's certainly not the fastest board on the market, but still plenty of power to cruise around town. And what a blast that is. The H6 feels like a dream and makes it such a joyful experience to ride. The bushings are some of the best I've seen from a Chinese brand, but you might still want to exchange them for your liking, and perhaps also give the pivot cups some grease if you really want that nice carvy ride. But honestly, out of the box, the board is pretty much spot on after a slight adjustment to the trucks to suit your weight. The pintail style deck is nicely concave and offers no flex whatsoever. It might be obvious, but as all the electronics are housed inside the deck, it is considerably harder to replace it compared to other brands. The deck itself is 38 inches long, which is pretty standard for electric longboards, but due to the pintail style design, it's fairly narrow where you want to put your feet. 17 centimeters where I want to put my front foot, and 15 centimeters where I want to put my back foot. But at the widest point in the middle, the board is 22.5 centimeters wide. I should note that Teamgee has since addressed this with their newer model, the H9, which amongst other improvements also offers a wider deck. The range is pretty good too when you consider the stealthy look. I got just over 12 kilometers on a single charge with the 126 watt-hour battery while riding around town. It's especially impressive when you realize that there's no visible battery box under the board and that the battery is actually housed inside the thin deck. Speaking of the battery, charge time from 0 to 100% is about 2 hours with the supplied charger. That's not too bad considering that you can get 50% of the battery, which is about 6 to 7 kilometers of range, by charging for an hour. The remote that comes with the H6 is as impressive as the board. It has a sleek design and feels good in the hand, even though I personally prefer the pistol grip design myself. The finish has a rubber texture to it and the buttons are nicely clicky. The built-in display is near impossible to see in direct sunlight, but it isn't as big of a deal as you might think, as you'll rarely want to look at it anyway when riding. It displays your current speed, distance traveled, battery of both the remote and the board, as well as which mode you're in. There's a standard mode that Teamgee calls fast, and also a slow mode that is more of a beginner mode. Built in, there's also cruise control, which is activated by double pressing the acceleration wheel. The Teamgee H6 has become my go-to board for evening rides. I still prefer other boards for straight up commutes. Extra speed is always nice in morning traffic, but for going out during warm summer evenings and ride around until the sun sets, there's nothing better than what Teamgee has on offer. It says a lot when the first thing I think about when I come home, having ridden my other electric skateboards for my daily commute, is to grab the H6 and go out and enjoy some cruising. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel while you're at it. Thanks very much for watching.